What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now you can see I'm in a different setting this time. I'm usually outside, I'm usually hyped up and vibrant and looking forward to going and exploring places around Thailand, especially in Hua Hin. But today it's a bit of a sad day actually, really, and I haven't done these kind of videos before, and I just want to talk a little bit about a really important incident which happened this past few days ago. Now, did you know that actually Thailand has one of the highest death rates in the world when it comes to road incidents? You know, each year around 20,000 people lose their lives on these roads that we live in Thailand, and more than 50 every single day. Now just let that sink into you. 50 every single day. Even today I was driving past, I was in Hin Lek Phai, and I drove past and I saw a Grab motorbike driver just sprawling on the floor, just in agony, and he was just in the middle and people are trying to help him. And that's not something we see all the time, but it's quite often I see these things, and it happens for a number of reasons, and we're not going to get into that today. We're not talking about that particular incident that I saw today, but I just want to get this message over to you that there is a gravity of incidents that happen around here, and it's really sad to see. And it's a real staggering statistic that reflects not just the numbers of people who have lost their lives and the families that have, I guess, had their lives shattered as well. And it's just, for me, it's the unfulfilled dreams, you know, of these children. So today I want to talk about the tragic event that has brought us all to tears, brought me to my fullest of sadness of emotions, and it's brought the issue back to the spotlight. You know, a heartbreaking bus fire that claimed 23 individuals, most of them young children. I believe 20 were young school children. But let me be clear guys, this is not a video about placing blame. This is a moment of remembrance for those that have died and for the countless families who have suffered this unimaginable loss of life, which I can't even imagine. So for those of you that are unaware, I want to take a moment to talk about this incident. So on October the 1st, a school bus carrying children and teachers caught fire in the northern suburb of Bangkok. Now the fire erupted apparently after a tire burst which ignited gas tanks on the bus, which was 50 years old, guys. The bus was 50 years old. That's an old bus. Witnesses actually described the horrifying scene. Children were unable to escape. They were trapped inside with flames that engulfed the vehicle. You know, this tragedy really shocked not just Thailand, but anyone who cares about the safety of our children, our loved ones, and our communities. And I always talk about in these videos the reason I moved to Thailand, because it had a community feeling. I'd lived in many different countries and had fantastic times, but a lot of them just lacked that community feeling, and that's why I really love Thailand and the Thai people. Seeing that tragedy, really, it felt like it was my family, if I'm going to be honest with you. So give me a moment. I just want to share a story, personal story from 2022, I believe. It was just before the day of my first child being born, and I experienced a really horrific accident while I was on the Thai road. I was riding my scooter, and it hadn't started to rain yet, but it was spitting, and my wife had texted me saying, make sure you wear your helmet, and I said, yeah, no problem, I'll put the helmet on in a minute. You know, I'm nearly there. I'm 5 minutes away, and then 3 minutes away, and it started raining, and I was going to put on my helmet. So just like within 1 minute when I was going to stop and put my helmet on, the rain came down, bucketing down, and a car came like out from nowhere. I skidded to avoid and hit the ground, like hit my head, busted it open. Everything was kind of in slow motion. Thankfully, I'm still here to tell the story, but had some stitches in my head, first ever stitches in my life. And that was the day before my child was born. It was a stark reminder really of how precious life is, really, and how quickly everything can change in the blink of an eye. So I was fortunate enough to walk away with my life, but not everyone is unfortunately as lucky. So that near-death experience really opened my eyes to the fragility of life and the importance of road safety and how we should be safer on the roads. I really think about the families who are now dealing with that unbearable void in their life. I know I have 2 children, and it doesn't even comprehend, I can't even fathom me sending them on a trip when I'm not there and this happening. It's just horrible to know that those parents will never see their children ever again, and the children who will never have a chance to grow up and be adults. So this tragedy should really be a wake-up call, I believe, for all of us, regardless of where we're from and our backgrounds. I really want to take this time to say that we should really look out for each other on the roads, especially drive safely, and most importantly, treasure every single moment that we have together. So each life, in my opinion, is a precious gift, and we never know how long we have. So I'd like to advocate for better safety measures, not just for ourselves, but for everyone who shares the road. I think it's our collective responsibility to create a safer environment for ourselves, and as I keep saying, for our community, because I'm living as a foreigner here in Thailand and I care about everyone's life. I'm constantly focused on the road. If a police officer stops us, I'm almost happy, because I like them to stop. I want them to stop people, because that's how they figure out if people are maybe drinking or doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and that's a great thing. I think safety is number one priority, especially when we see an incident like this. So as we remember those that we have lost, let's commit to honoring those memories by promoting change and safety. That means even doing up seatbelt buckles and talking about everything. And let's just stand together and hope that these tragedies won't happen again in Thailand, and the death toll can slowly come down. There's been so many news reports about this incident. It's gone viral, it's gone global. It's on US news, it's on British news, Australian news, all over Asia, and that's because it's a horrific event. And as I said, this isn't a video to lay blame on anyone. It's just, I just felt like I needed to make it, just to get it off my chest, to say, let's look out for each other, let's be safe on the roads, and let's just, as I said, let's just all look out for each other and pray that those parents really do find some peace in this. So guys, thank you for watching. Sorry for the really morose video, but I felt I had to put it out there. I'm not a news channel, I'm just someone living here and someone who observes things. I'm just a guy behind the camera, and I just wanted to let you know my feelings and share that with you guys. So if you found this video meaningful, please do share and raise the awareness of this incident. And remember, every single life is precious. Let's work together to make the roads safer, and take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time.